Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I've been having a play with the next one in the set, which is the Humming Along. Lovely, absolutely beautiful stamp. I have cut this piece out twice, so I don't need to use that one again. And I'll show you my card. It's absolutely stunning, I think. And we're also using the rectangle dies as well. These are gorgeous. A little bit I like the way it does the stitching on the outside and on the inside, look. So there's the piece I've cut out twice from that beautiful die. It's like a little network of, I don't know what we call that, but I've added it on here. I've also stamped tone on tone on the card with the leaf design. I've added some of the in colour stacks of paper. This is the pear pizzazz. And there's that beautiful flower and the thank you. And I just added 3 different colour pearls on. So just for a little splash of colour. On the inside I've done a smaller piece of card. So I stamped my leaf first and then just popped something on. So I had somewhere to write a message. So what I'm going to do this time is add the paper. Then I'm going to stamp, hoping that the tips will fit on there as well. So isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love that. That's my card. So we're using pear pizzazz, like I say. This is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're just going to fold and score this at 4 1/8. That's that done. Beautiful. I've kept my piece of designer saves paper whole because I'm going to take this down and run it through the big shot like that. So I get maximum out, and then I can save these pieces for another card. So if you give me 2 seconds, I shall just run that through and cut this out. I'll have to get one of those automatic die cutting machines. Oh, I don't like going through there on the flat. It's because it's a flat piece. And you should put them in at an angle, really. It stops that clunking. So that's the piece we're going to be using. I love the way that it stitches on the outside as well. Really sweet. So I'm just going to grab some scissors. Not for any reason, I'm just cutting this piece out because I can save this other bit of designer series paper then. And not have it go to waste. That's why I did it right on the corner's edge. So that's our framework to this. We're not going to add it anywhere, but I'm just saying. I can now salvage that paper for another project. We've got a piece of Whisper White. This is 3 inches by 4 5/8 because I still want to see a little bit of my paper once I add it. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And this piece is going on the inside, and this is 3 1/4 by 5 5/8. Nice. I'm going to attach that now because we're going to do some stamping. So I'm going to stamp on the inside and on the outside. Just making sure my glue's not clogged up. There we go. Perfect. There's plenty on there to keep that on the inside. I love the fact that this glue dries really quickly as well. Just going to add my bone folder to make sure I get all that glue spread around. Perfect. Just doing that for now. So I'm going to take a scrap of paper, sorry, and we're going to do some leaf stamping, and I'm going to do it in the pear pizzazz because I'm going to stamp off for the front, but I'm going to leave it whole for the inside. You get this extra leaf and it's absolutely beautiful. So what I did was stamp off Whoops, and then just lightly stamp my image all the way around the outside of the card. Just changing the shape of the leaf each time we go. You could add little bits, and I'm going to fill in gaps like that just to give a little bit more texture to it. Just look, it just gives the card some more visual rather than just having it plain looking. Love it. I'm just going to do that all the way around. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Love this. Perfect. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. On the inside, I'm just going to stamp, and yeah, that's absolutely just what I wanted. I wish I'd have done it on the inside of the other one. That is really pretty. Love that. And that nice subtleness on the outside. So when we attach these pieces later, this is going on dimensionals, that's what, and then I'm going to glue this now into this top corner. And it's just going to sit lovely and pretty on there. Pop this away just for a sec. Should have done this while I had the glue out, haha. So, just going to add little dots. Just mainly to the end pieces. The ones, because they can stick out quite easily. And you don't want to get caught on anything. So just add a few dots in quite strategic places. Oops. Just going to grab that one there, so I can get round here. Beautiful. Now it seems to be that's the corner end, I would say, because perfect. Now see now like this here, just going to lift it up and add a dot. Perfect. Love it. Isn't that cute? I really like that. And what I'm going to do before I add anything else, I'm just going to go over mainly this top corner, because you can see these bits will be sticking out, so I'm just gauging by that how much to come in, because there's no need to do it underneath if you're not going to see it. So I'm just adding a bit of sparkle, again a bit more contrast. So just doing through this bit now, and I'm not going to go any further because my pattern paper will cover that. Yay, lovely. So that can go to one side, and this can too. Oops. And I'm just going to wipe my leaf clean, because I'm going to be using Memento Black now, because I'm using blends. Love these rectangle dies. Perfect. And then we're going to grab our beautiful, oops, oh gosh, look at that. So much for keeping a clean desk. Good job it's only paper. Yes, I'm making sure it's well inked. And then I can pop my image on here. Beautiful, beautiful stamp set. It missed it last time I was doing it for some reason. It's probably just because it's hanging over the edge of my block a little bit. So I've got my journaling pen and I can just take it down and finish it off. Give that a clean. And that's good to go. Nice and clean. Oops, better clean the top of my lid as well. Otherwise I'll just put my finger in it like I just did. Oh, look at that. Pick the lid up and it's, look, it's mucky. Now I've got it all over me. So I'm going to take that beautiful sentiment, the thank you. Make sure this is nice and juiced up. And there it's going to go. Beautiful, beautiful. Fabulous. Me and Mr. Boyce have been watching a film this afternoon. It's called The Bird Box, or the Bird Box. So if you get a chance to watch it, it's really good. Really good. You don't have it's a bit like a thriller come horror, but you don't see the actual monster. It's all psychological, but if you like anything like me, I love horror films. So, oh, you've got to watch it. It's fabulous. So I'm going to colour this one exactly the same as this one because I just love the colour combination. So I'm just going to add just a red up to that line. Just going to come down a little bit and spread this out a little bit on the sides. And maybe elongate that a little bit. Perfect. So that's going to be the centre of my flower. I used Daffodil Delight just for the little centrepiece there and on the inside of here. Now I'm going to add, instead of adding the dark one, I'm adding the dark of the Mango Melody just around these fluffy bits. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the outside of all the petals and either side of each of these for shadow and shade. Just this is the dark bit. I've gone all the way down and I shouldn't have really because I want to leave a white border all the way around the edge. Beautiful, beautiful flower though, absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to come in with the paler colour. So I'm just doing circular motions really, just going all the way around the outsides. And don't forget the centre pieces. Very therapeutic as well. Oh. film that I can say I'm watching this afternoon. It's called Bird Box. It's really good. John Malkovich is in it and Sandra Bullock. Very good psychological thriller though. Come horror. But you don't there's a little bit of blood and guts in it, but nothing horrendous. But it's just a really good film. You'll have to watch it. Now I'm coming in with the pale and I'm going to blend all of it. And I'm keeping the white bit in the centre. That beauty soon comes together. An absolutely gorgeous card. And you know me, I'm a sucker for a thank you card. As soon as I see the sentiment and it's got the stamp set and it's got a thank you in it, oh, the first thing I make is a thank you card. I think it's just to thank myself for making it. I'm a nutter. So while I've got my Winker Stella out, I'm just going to add this to this flower here, and on the red, just the red, give that a little bit of shine. Perfect. Don't forget to clean your bristles as well. That is just beautiful. So I'm using Old Olive, and I'm going to use my dark first because I know this is going to where it would be dark on the flower underneath. Maybe add a bit of darkness in here, and then down this side just a little bit. Just going to draw up the centre of my leaves. And just go around the outline, just on one side though. And then we can come in with our pale. Just blend those two colours together. I love it. Trying to stay within the lines. I have my correction pen on hand just in case I go over. I shouldn't really. Just beautiful. Don't know if you can hear Mr. Boyce down there, is he right? It's a noisy swine today. So I'm just dragging a bit more colour down, because when you go over it, it darkens it slightly. I'm just going on this side and around the outside. Here he comes with my cup of coffee. He's a good one, isn't he? So there is our beautiful flower all coloured in. Just gorgeous, loving it. So I'm going to mount it now on my Designer Series paper. Thank you, Mr. Boyce, you're a star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can hear your voice down there, it's echoey loud. He's like nodding then, okay, okay. As if to say, I'm sorry. Bless his soul. He gets overly excited, and when he's online with his friends, he plays with a gentleman from New York, and he plays with a load of Birmingham lads, and they've all been over to our house. Mark, Webbo, Woody is from New York, and he's been over a couple of times. Wants us to go over there one day, at some point, and visit him. So we will do one day when we save enough pennies. But isn't that absolutely gorgeous now? And against, let me move this. Against this now, it just adds. You've got the texture here. You've got the tone on tone. You've got the stripes from the Designer Series paper and the dotted lines. It's a beautiful flower, and the just the right amount of wink of Stella. So I'm going to pop dimensionals on here. You could at this point add some ribbon somewhere. You know, I don't think it needs it with this netting in the background. Whoops, look at this. Got a wee bit too much there. I mean, enough to do it all, but I don't need it all. Gosh, this is really sticky stuff. Peel the backings off while we're here. She says, not being able to grip them. Oh, uber sticky. Yeah, so he gets really carried away, bless his little soul. I love using the edges of these because you don't get no waste on these dimensionals. Perfect. A little bit much up there, but I think that is just beautiful. And now this, I'm just going to try and balance it so it's in the centre and there's enough space to, I'm not pressing, as you noticed I didn't press then because I may have to just lift that up a little touch. Make sure that's lined up. Looks pretty good to me. Oh no. Yeah, that's better. That looks a lot straighter, so now I can press it down. Absolutely love this. And now these are this from the Share What You Love, and I just popped one of it. I popped a yellow one on to represent the yellow, a pinkish one to represent the centre of the flower, and a green one to represent the leaves and the stalks. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my word, that didn't take long at all either. Wow, absolute wow. I'm just going to have a look. We've only got this leaf, see? Wishing you an amazing birthday. It doesn't go with thank you. Hope you feel better soon. No, I don't think there's a sentiment for the centre. So I might just add a couple more leaves actually. Just so. Not many, just maybe one more. Just to get that flow going. Where's my scrap gone? And that's how I'm going to leave it like that. I think that is just beautiful. With the, says I'm going to leave it like that. Definite last one now. Isn't that beautiful? So it's just dressed it nicely. Absolutely fabulous. And there it is. There is my coming along thank you card. So I hope you enjoyed. I really had fun. You know me and colouring. I absolutely adore it. So this is the one I did yesterday. This is the one we just done together. And I would really appreciate a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would really truly appreciate if you subscribed. I try my best to make a video every single day. So, and I have been doing so for the past two years and 3 months. So not every single day, but just this past year I've made one every single day. So if you want to come and see what I make tomorrow, please subscribe. And then if you want to get notified as well, press the little bell straight away. They'll send you a notification. You won't miss out on any future videos. So I'm going to love and leave you all. But and we do the premiere at the night. I love that. Come and have a chat while it's airing for the first time. You have to click on the video, set reminder, and then it'll give you a half an hour notification before it starts, and it also give you a 2-minute one right before it starts as well, so plenty of warnings, so you can come along and have a play and have a chat with me as we watch the video together. It's a fabulous idea, and there's loads more of you joining in, and I love it. The more the merrier. Like a little family going on down up in the nights. They normally air between 9:15 and 9:30, because I have to be done by 10 because of my medication I have to take. So come along for the premiere as well. See you soon. Bye.